Okay, so I've watched this video so far, and now it's my turn. Now my album's gonna get a score, and I thought I'd react to it since in the I think it was in the preface. Normal person said that I should leave it in the comments, but I just want to comment on it as it goes. Yeah. So.
Next we have, I'm about to butcher this. Let me try to read this. Fault Mick zusammen sortier mich in.
Yeah, so it's Falt mich zusammen, sortier mich ein. But, I mean, I'm not expecting anyone to pronounce this right. Also, it's like a long ass title, so that's my bad, I guess.
By Leak Room. I'm so sorry for how I pronounced that. I apologize in advance. I'm just going to refer to this as Leak Room's album because if I try to say that name again, I'm going to have a stroke because I don't speak that language. Leak Room's album is 8 songs in 45 minutes, and across the board, it is very solid. I don't know, it's just kind of a slow-paced sort of rock album with these very kind of low-energy vocals mixed throughout it, and then there's moments where we kind of rise, and the vocals kind of rise as well, and then we drop back. The issue is, in my opinion, I find that to be very formulaic across the board. Almost all these
so yeah, I sure get that. It's basically every song is like a verse, a chorus, then we go into a solo, another chorus, and then it ends. I kind of broke out of that formula in the on the B side, but yeah, this still stands. I fully get that. Yeah.
Songs kind of have a similar structure from my listenings of the album, and while the album does work together very well to kind of just like a very cohesive album, there is a feeling of formulaicness to this that makes the whole thing across the board get a tiny bit repetitive for me. I do think the outro is very nice. It's a long song, it's about 11 minutes, but it works very well to close this album off and kind of leave it with a nice cherry on top, you feel me? I do think the instrumentation on here is good. I wouldn't say anything particularly stands out or blows me away, but I can't really fault it for anything at the same time. I think it works well. I think it's enjoyable. The vocals though, I do think it's very, very samey across the board.
Yeah, so this album, as you not as you can see, you can't see shit, but this was my first time doing vocals on anything, so and also I always recorded them at night because I was scared that anyone will hear me. So it's all, I recorded it really quietly. I was almost whispering in my microphone, and also I didn't have any skills to do like crazy melodies or something. Yeah, but I intend to improve on that. Yeah.
As I said earlier, it's very low energy vocals across the whole album, but there's never really a vocal moment where I'm like, wow. And even though I do think it kind of fits with sort of what you were going for, the vocals on this album are, in my opinion, the weakest part by a long shot. I would have liked to see a bit more emotion on these vocals. The vocals across the album feel very low energy, very low emotion, and just kind of leave me wanting a bit more from them. Overall though, the album is very solid. From start to finish, this sticks with its ideas and sticks with them strong. I think across the board you did a very good job structuring these songs and the sequencing of the album. It flows very well. These songs
the sequencing is something I'm really proud of, especially in the second half, since this could be heard as one continuous song with the feedback bridging the gaps between each song.
In the order they are in, and I think it's enjoyable. There's nothing really wrong with the album. I just wish the vocals were higher energy and we had more vocal variation throughout the album because it gets very samey, which leads to the album feeling a bit repetitive, and the instrumentation as well I feel like can be a bit formulaic across the album, and there's not too much variety or moments where I'm like, wow, that shit went hard, or wow, that was very interesting. It ends up just being a cool album where I'm like, yeah, that was good, but that's about it. There's nothing too much to write home about in terms of moments on here or things that really blew me away. I'm going to give Fault mich zusammen sortier mich in by Leak Room a... Okay, back with revisions.
We get the correction cam again, like with Kona earlier.
Album, nothing too serious. I stand by all what I said. It is still a very enjoyable, very solid, very concise album. I do stand by what I said. I don't know why when I recorded this, as I'm watching through the footage and editing, I was really big on mentioning fucking highlights and big moments. I don't know why I keep mentioning that. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no, this album is still very, very enjoyable, and I enjoy it from start to finish. I stand by what I said though about the vocals and about it getting a bit repetitive, but that doesn't really take away from the album experience, and it doesn't really extend itself too much. So not a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 for Leak Room's album.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you very much for the time, and I'm gonna finish this video in private, but before I will actually show a song from the upcoming album. Yeah, so yeah, this will be out sometime, and I definitely hope well, I recorded all of this before I got the feedback, but I personally think that I was improving on everything that was criticized in that video. Yeah, but that's it for me. I'm gonna leave you with the opening and opening/title track for my upcoming album. Actually, do not enjoy, because I have taken a few notes while rewatching the video, and I want to clarify some things that might have gotten lost through the language barrier. The album's the translated title would be I mean, there's a few translations, but it would kind of be like fold me in or file me in, sort me out. As you can hear by that, the topics are kind of like not fitting in, alienation, just the stuff you'd expect to hear from a 17-year-old making music. And now, before we go into the song, I just want to add that this might not be the best example to show how my vocal has been improved, but yeah, I'm still showing it anyway, so now you can enjoy.